This video has a simple purpose, namely to demonstrate that reasonably tasty, reasonably healthful food does not have to take oodles of time. I am making a vegetable soup with chicken. I am starting with a level teaspoon of a spice mixture I make myself with a few simple ingredients that can be bought anywhere. I make this mixture beforehand in a relatively large quantity so I can use it for a long time. This avoids wasting lots of time opening a variety of different containers and taking out tiny amounts every time. Next, I am adding 2 frozen spinach nuggets. The ones I am using come from the freezer department at the Metro grocery store. The weight of these things varies a bit, but it is approximately 28 grams per nugget. To this, I am adding enough of Metro's frozen oriental style vegetable mix to get approximately 350 grams in total. Since a serving of vegetables is said to be 85 grams, that makes for about 4 servings of vegetables. After this, I am adding approximately 225 grams of water. It essentially means that there is more liquid than in a stew and less liquid than in a typical soup. That way, the vegetables are very tasty and there is no need to add tons of salt. The last thing I add is one chicken thigh. I always buy them at Loblaws. They sell them nicely ordered in packs of 12 and I always look for a pack that weighs less than 1 kilo because I like the average weight of a single thigh to be somewhere around 75 grams. I put them one by one in Ziploc portioning bags and then in the freezer. I would prefer to buy them frozen, but I haven't been able to find that so far. All that remains to be done is to put the bowl in the cooker, close the lid and press the start button. The cooker will cook for 60 minutes. I do not have to select the right menu because I only use the stew soup function these days, and that choice remains selected until someone changes it. In this case, it took 2 minutes and 8 seconds before I pressed the button to start cooking. I think that is a lot faster than any so-called fast food out there, and it is quite probably also tastier and healthier. Cooking for a single person alone does not have to mean eating junk food or eating the same thing all the time. The soup can then be served and eaten. That's all there is to it. Bon appetit! I am alone. I only need to feed myself, not the Canadian Army. I am therefore using a small 3-cup rice cooker. Rice cookers are slower than pressure cookers, but faster than slow cookers, and the soup they make is really very good. For me, as a true bachelor, it is one of the best things money can buy. Thanks to frozen vegetable mixes and the availability of frozen protein sources, an endless variety of reasonably tasty and reasonably healthful meals can be made in the rice cooker, and it all takes next to no time. Life really can be this simple sometimes.